Ludicrous Feed is proudly sponsored by mycar, Tyre Auto, Carloop, data to empower Australia's EV revolution, and Hankook, driving emotion. Hey everyone, I'm Tom from Ludicrous Feed. Thank you so much for joining us today. We're doing part 2 of my BYD Sealion 7 accessories video. Let's go check it out. And by the way, all the accessories you see in this video are courtesy of our friends from topbyd.com. Check out my discount code on screen and also in the video description below as well. And they've got lots of accessories, of course. This is just a selection of the ones that they'd like to promote in these 2 videos. Alright, so let's have a look at some of the accessories inside the vehicle. We'll start with the second row, and as you can see, there are seat protectors all throughout the second row. We've got some for the front row as well. You might ask, why would I want seat protectors for to protect or hide away the nice seat underneath as well? Well, that's the thing, right? If you've got a nice seat underneath, again, life is messy. You've got kids, you've got pets, or if you've gone camping, or I don't know, the kids have done some sport or whatnot, then these protectors are good to make the car look reasonable still, but protect against the material underneath, which is of course a nice leather seat as well. These are also leather, by the way. These are Nappa leather covers for the entire vehicle, so second row and front row seats as well, which I'll look at later on. But again, very nice to sit on, and they're still perforated, so you don't lose out on the features underneath as well, such as heating for the outboard seats. And yeah, you see there's a recess also cut away for the belts, so safety is obviously not impeded or affected in any way. So lovely addition, and these are very easy to install just behind the headrest there. And of course, as I pan down here, you can see the floor mats. So this is the second row floor mat, all weather, heavy duty once again, nice rubberized material. So again, with kids, pets, just life in general. Yeah, just protects the floor underneath. There you go. And one more thing, I'll just grab my torch. So there are floor vents, of course, down here. You can just see it. I just remove the floor mat there. You can just see a vent cover there, right? So that's just a good filter there to have, and that's what they look like there before the installation. It's got some sticky adhesive behind. That way you just install it, and it just sits there for the life of the vehicle. No problems at all. Set and forget. Okay, so I might start with the passenger side of the Sealion 7. You can see the Nappa leather seat protectors once again for the back and also the seat itself. And you can see how there are clasps here, so very easy to install. Again, just to cover the nice seat underneath, but very similar appearance, of course, so you don't lose out on the nice design of the vehicle. And again, just to protect the seats. If you've got someone coming back from camp or sport, or they're a bit muddy, you don't want to ruin the seat underneath. It's easier to clean this, obviously, and see there are clasps and hooks and things to secure it a bit better than I have. Just wanted to just demonstrate what it looks like before it's installed. This nice little design at the back as well. This is a gecko design, but it is quite grippy, so it doesn't slip around on the seats. They're very good quality, actually. Again, Nappa leather, so no missing out on leather at all for the seats. And what I like too is that there's still a perforation there for the sport style seats, right? So you don't lose out on that either. You can see how it's secured behind the headrest here with a strap. I'll show you the back. And that's what it looks like from the back of the seats for both the passenger side and the driver's side, like that. And there's a quick release button as well, so if you want to quickly get rid of it, there, it slips off, so pretty easy. By the way, how nice does the door sound? It's a really solid thunk. Don't often get that nice sound these days, but gosh, that sounds very, very classy. Well, let's hop inside the driver's side. Escape the morning cold here in Sydney. Yes, it is cold. It's 9 degrees. It was 6 degrees earlier, so a little bit warmer now, thankfully. Okay, so let's start with a few things. So, alright, so this car doesn't have a sunglass holder, unfortunately, but never fear, Top BYD is here to come to the rescue. So, again, this is my friend's car. I'm just showing you what it looks like there before installation. There it is there. It's got places you can insert into the trim, so that would be hooking there like that, and then this would slip into that area. So yeah, pretty easy. And you've seen my BYD Seal. I've got the same thing from Top BYD, sunglass holder. I'll just show you how it opens. Very, very easy. So there you go, slip your sunnies in there. So just imagine it's like that up here, then you just shut it like that, right? So pretty good quality once again. Easy. Okay, so that's Sunny's holder. And then down here, I'll just move my stuff. This is a wireless charging pad cover. So that's what it looks like underneath. And that side's ventilated too, so you don't miss out on that, because that's also perforated, so that still has a ventilated port there as well, which is nice, Okay, so the next thing is this protector for the center, console with all the buttons and the gear shift. So again, that's just a protector, because we know, as I've said many times in my videos, piano black can scratch. So this is a nice, again, silicone material with very clear writing as well on there. So the material is very good, actually, I must say. See that top BYD on the back, but that just literally just slips on top. It's no fuss. And you can see all the lights there still, and the buttons are very easy to push. So let me just show you. If I just put it into drive, cameras come on, and then if I want to slip it into park, so no fuss at all, very easy. Indicator lights come on, like that rather, the hazard lights, and the illumination still peeks through. Obviously not as good as if it wasn't covered, but I think it's a nice compromise to protect this piano black area. So down here is just the usual drink holders, which you can, by the way, push all the way down so it's nice and deep for milkshakes, bubble tea, whatnot. Then it just slips back up like that. But Top BYD have supplied also, again, this siliconized drink holders, which you can slip in here, and all you need to do is just push it a bit firmer like this, right? And then all the supports are still there, so it still peeks through, right? So if you've got a drink, you can still be supported like that. So I think that's quite good. The only thing I would say is that it doesn't do you can't have a deeper drink anymore. So I showed you earlier how you can have a deep drink, right, all the way down like that. So yeah, you kind of lose that with the drink holder. So just being completely transparent with you guys, right? So that's just one position. So a bit of feedback there for Top BYD. Otherwise, yeah, that is a nice option if you just drink coffee. That doesn't require too deep. And again, obviously, this is much easier to wash like that. If if you get messy, rather than having to wash in there, that's a bit more difficult. Okay, so a few more handy things to round out the video. So in the armrest itself, there is a tray, which is really handy, because otherwise without the tray it's just a deep storage like that, which is good, but nice to have this, this shelf here now, so you can put other things like your keys and cables and whatnot, and you can hide more secure things underneath. So I think that's quite a handy addition there in the armrest. Always good to have. And then down here in the subfloor area, which by the way is really good because it's got a nice deep lip, there's also a storage bin here too. So again, just to organize stuff, otherwise it's just a deep storage like that, and just to protect the felt underneath. Again, this beautiful siliconized rubber. There's a few compartments there just to complement a already quite handy storage area. So really good stuff. And finally, floor mats. There you go for the driver's side. Yep. And then for the passenger side as well. I think these are all weather, heavy duty. I think floor mats honestly are a must for any car, just to protect the felt underneath, right? So again, I'm thinking about resale, thinking about passing on to the next owner. You want to present the car as good as you can, and these all-weather floor mats are good. Just good for a messy life, a well-lived life. Yeah, as you can see, you got scuff marks from shoes, but that's all right because it's protecting the floor underneath. And again, very good quality materials from all the accessories you've seen today in this video and also in part 1. And thanks again to our friends from Top BYD for supplying these products for us to review in these videos. Alright everyone, well that's it from me, Tom from Ludicrous Feed. Again, thanks to our friends from topbyd.com. Here is my discount code on the screen and also in the video description below as well for a nice discount for Ludicrous Feed viewers, not just for these products, but for a whole suite of accessories on their website. Lots to check out, so make sure you have a look. And also not just for the Sealion 7, but for the Seal, for the Dolphin, for the Sealion 6, lots of accessories across the BYD fleet. So once again, thank you for watching. I'm Tom from Ludicrous Feed. Make sure you check out part 1 as well for other accessories which I showcased from topbyd.com. Thanks again for watching. Until next time, it's happy charging.